Taurus, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Taurus Tarot reading. Taurus Love Tarot reading, Taurus Love Reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Taurus Love Messages channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energy coming in, Taurus. It's the Ace of Wands and the Fool. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. I think somebody might be coming out of kind of nowhere here. Somebody looking for a second chance, a clean slate. It's coming here with the Fool. New beginnings. Aquarius and Uranus energy. Let's see what else is going on here, Taurus. This is a timeless reading. You're here and you're meant to be here. And it's a general tarot reading. So always take what resonates and let the rest go. Yeah, somebody wants to get your attention. Look at all this wand energy. Ace of Wands coming with the Fool. The Three of Wands, the Sun in Aries, and the Six of Wands, Jupiter and Leo. Can you see this person? Are you already around them? If you can see them, it's like, yeah, seeing them at maybe a concert, a party, whatever. Somebody wants to get your attention. What have the challenges and obstacles been around this person? You know, are you expecting to hear from them or see them? Because it's a movement energy. The Three of Wands, you know, the Sun in Aries energy, this is where you go when you get out of the Two of Wands. You've been waiting for somebody to make some kind of choice. Or some kind of move, which, by the way, could be literal in terms of location. But we can see, look, the owl here, which, by the way, an owl is a Scorpio. It's pretty interesting as it busts out of this owl tree on the move, flying, full of information. Guardian of the night. They're actually quite emotional, but they can hide it. And it's coming here with the Six of Wands. Look, there's an offer here with this bird, which is a messenger. There's a little red bow on it. Somebody has something to say, wants to get your attention. Are you expecting it? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Taurus, all your Taurus Love Tarot readings are linked in the description of today's video. Also on the playlist tab here at the Tarot Closet. You'll find all 12 zodiac signs there as well. All signs tarot readings, collective love readings, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. Feel free to explore. Let's continue seeing what is coming in here. It's Judgment and the Queen of Swords. Whoa. Somebody getting some clarity, making a decision. You've been waiting on somebody to make a decision, to make a choice. Somebody's waking up. Connected to the crown chakra. Yeah, and the Fool is also connected to the crown chakra, which we saw coming in with that Ace of Wands, a clean slate, a new beginning. There is some kind of apology here. There's also the Truth in the Queen of Swords. But this is Archangel Gabriel, who specifically is connected to the sacral chakra, I feel, and the third eye chakra, I see the self-awareness. Get some clarity, make a decision, wake up. Could be somebody from the past coming in here. It's like reconciliation or closure energy, but airing kind of everything out. Obviously, there is some truth coming in here with our Queen of Swords. Libra ruled by Venus. And our bigger picture, Judgment, by the way, again, there's a really big, will you forgive me energy? And the Fool, our major arcana energy already here is like second chance, clean slate kind of energy. Somebody wants to get your attention. I don't know what the obstacles have been around this connection or even communication. It kind of feels like it's around this person. There is some stubborn energy here. It might be going both ways. This is a reading where we're going into their feelings for you. Your feelings for them, what you might need to know don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind, or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Let's continue checking out this energy, Taurus. I just want to say briefly, if you are hearing my voice over some random weird video, that's not me here at the Tarot Closet, as you can see on YouTube, my only channel and the only place that I upload. It's somebody taking it. If my voice is altered, it's still the same. If you're seeing and or hearing it, it's somebody taking it. Thank you for the emails that have been getting sent to me. You are what is helping me take them down, and we're just picking them off one by one. It's not going to stop, so keep those emails coming. If you suspect it's my content or you know it is, always report, first of all, because you can tell those really lame, fake channels that are stealing from us really hardworking, legitimate tarot readers. It's not hard to find them. It's really obvious. They jumble it all up. Report, and then send me all the names, the links, whatever. I don't open links, so names are probably better. Platforms. And again, if you are hearing other people, other readers you recognize, let them know too. Thank you so much. Let's continue and see what else is coming through here, Taurus. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Taurus. Please show us the cards. Ahu. Oh, yeah, it's the Emperor in reverse. Oh, okay, and it's here with Recluse. That's interesting. 3 of Swords is here. The 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, and then the 3 of Wands. We saw the 3 of Wands already coming in here with that 6 of Wands. So there could be literal travel. Somebody could be showing up to something if you can see them, but it's also around a message. So it's a pretty strong validation for me that you're either, there's some kind of break here in the connection or the communication. 3 of Swords, Saturn and Libra. Or there's, for some of you, no contact, no communication. A lot of it is around this person, the Emperor in reverse. That's a lot of ego, Mars and Aries energy. Divine masculine energy. I just want to show you our Emperor today. It's a lot of ego here. Fear, shadow, what's going on? The Emperor is connected to the root chakra, and that's an imbalance for me. That's somebody who hasn't been grounded. So Recluse is here in the partnership placement. It's a validation for me that there is some kind of break in something here, like communication or seeing each other. But it's also in reverse. We saw that Judgment coming in, somebody getting clarity and truth and bringing that. So this is really strong that it's around this person getting out of that. Look, it's a bear coming out of hibernation, holding on to a crystal. That's what that is. So getting out of no contact energy. 9 of Cups is on the other end of the 3 of Wands, which is back. Jupiter and Pisces energy, that's a wish fulfillment energy. 5 of Cups is in reverse. Yeah, there is that apologetic energy. I tell you what, it was really, really strong. Oh, this is why, look at this. It was really, really strong in Judgment. This is a validation for me. 5 of Cups in reverse. Mars and Scorpio energy. It's somebody, this is somebody who really wants to apologize. It's actually quite big. It's connected to the 7 of Swords in reverse. Somebody running. Do we have a runner here? Somebody pulled away completely. Somebody not being honest. The thing is, the 7 of Swords in reverse is someone who wants to make peace. It's getting out of this no contact energy. It's connecting with the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Yeah, it's pretty big apology here. The 9 of Wands is also here, and what's interesting is it's here with the 9 of Cups. That's a 99, like one away from 100. Yeah, new cycle, really, really close. Things coming to fruition. That's a fulfillment energy. This is really strong for me around coming out of either the break in communication, the pause, or the no contact, no communication. What exactly happened in the 7 of Swords? I don't know. But this reversal energy is clear that it's somebody who wants to apologize. The 9 of Wands is also here. The moon in Sagittarius energy. And it's sort of like, I don't know, this might be that it's been going on for a while between the two of you, sort of back and forth maybe. There is a persistent energy here. Look, you can even see the bear that's coming out of this reclusive energy. That's really what this is for me today. There are also some boundaries. It's sort of like everybody is in their space at the moment. But this is connecting to this bear recluse energy here for me today. The King of Cups is here, Pisces energy. Here, the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody who really, really needs to make an apology. Something that you've been wanting. It's connected, obviously, to something around this relationship with, for some of you, is where you were heading, and it could be marriage. Four of Wands is in reverse. So is the Hierophant. Divine masculine energy. This is your energy, Taurus. So the thing is the Hierophant is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships. This reversal energy, I like it because it's somebody who's, you can see connected to the recluse energy in the Three of Swords, that something here in this Hierophant played a really big part in this. So whether it's somebody not wanting to move in before marriage or listening to other people, third party energy, like somebody in their life or head, like expectations that other people have. Cultural, religious differences. This is like getting out of that energy, and it's here with recluse in reverse and getting out of that Three of Swords energy, whatever has been going on there. I mean, it's pretty clear. This is somebody who ran. For some of you, it's really direct that they ran from major, like, marriage energy, you know? However, it's just around the commitment. It's just really clear. But this Three of Wands back here with this, it's almost like a hermit energy in reverse. But it's a little different because I do this bear coming out of hibernation kind of energy to apologize, because this is somebody who has been in some ego. Judgment is back. Oh, my, wow. So the Knight of Cups is also here. The Knight of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, our messenger, the Two of Wands is here, which is what we were talking about. The Page of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Chariot. Oh, and the bottom of the deck, interesting, is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is like my little baby Empress, which is your energy, Taurus. Can kind of make things work that wasn't working. How do I want to say that? New beginnings, resourceful energy. You can see literally the rabbit on here. The bunny, the har, as we say in Austria, and as I say here at the Tarot Closet, where you should be watching this reading, by the way, nowhere else. It means someone's taken it if you are. If you're not here on YouTube on my verified channel, I say Hase here in Austria. So this healing energy, and it's connecting right to the Three of Wands. And the Chariot is here. Look, and Judgment is back. Yeah. The wake-up energy is really strong here. I want to validate something as well. Look where it's connecting to the Hierophant in reverse. So expectations that other people have on someone, or things have to go a certain way. It's pretty strong here, but it's like waking up from that. Speaking up, maybe even to other people, or just kind of trying to find, the two of you trying to find your own way. But Judgment is back. Somebody's waking up. Is this reconciliation or closure energy? There's a conversation here. The King of Cups, by the way, the master of emotions. It is sincere. The Chariot is also here. Look where it's going. It's right here with the Three of Wands. The bigger picture energy here is quite strong. Around movement for some of you, like literal travel. And we saw that coming in with the Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands, that if you can see them, I want to validate that there might be some travel involved. I also want to validate, should that be the case, that it could be somebody's kind of walking away. Like there's there's an intense kind of energy here, I do have to say. So from a conversation or communication, it feels like it's going to get intense. Intense, emotional, I would say intense. But again, it's also connecting here for me around the past energy, of what's happened here already. The Chariot, the Moon, and Cancer energy. So again, that can be literal travel, a journey, planes, trains, automobiles, but that's also just an action somebody's taking. And today on our Chariot, we have 2 birds here, and look, and it's being driven by an owl, which is busting right out of here, out of this 3 of Wands. Scorpio energy here within the Chariot, but it's a Cancer card. Major Arcana, the Chariot, Judgment. Judgment is back again, so super strong energy of movement, of this person waking up. Really, really big apology, getting out of no contact energy. What is in this Knight of Cups? I think it's been here in reverse. Scorpio and Pluto energy, because I think somebody has broken some promises. Princess, Prince Charming energy. Do I think somebody's coming in here with a proposal? I think there's an off chance that this is coming up. But what I feel like is in this cup now is an apology and somebody who's wanting a clean slate, a second chance kind of energy, which could include some major proposals. But proposals are also new beginnings. The Page of Pentacles, our messenger, news, like hearing from this person, literally, like out of hibernation. So I don't know how long, if this is going really far back in the past for you. If it's the recent past, what? But it's like a lover return kind of energy. Really super clear. And that energy of waiting for somebody to make a choice we talked about with the 2 of Wands is here. Here it is. Make a decision. So making peace is really super strong for however this person pulled away or ran. I don't know. It's going to be really specific for you. But the movement is really clear. The 2 of Wands, Mars, and Aries energy, waiting for someone to make a choice. And again, possible travel here. Look at this. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, the Chariot. The decision you're waiting for them to make. Page of Swords. If you are on each other's social media, there can definitely be an energy here of somebody like, well, actually, I want to look at this again. Like watching, kind of looking into your spine kind of energy. Could be talking to other people too. But Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Look, there are 3 bunnies here in our Page of Pentacles. It's interesting energy there around timing. Oh, excuse me, timing. Pentacles. Contracts, relationships, partnerships, slow moving, long term, but also page energy. Actually, I want to show you this because look, there's crystals here, clarity. And that's real clear, literally with Judgment, twice. Making a decision. There are also leaves here which are around change. And maple leaves specifically are around love. Hello, by the way, if you're in Canada. Or if you like maple syrup. Okay, I'm being silly. Look what's coming here out of this Page of Swords balloon, which is like wanting to rise above conflicting energy. It's like somebody's writing messages, letters, and like erasing them, or if they're on their phone, it's like going back or not hitting send. There's a lot of them here, holding on to some truth. Getting out of that energy. So 6 of Swords. Here's the thing with the 6 of Swords. That 6 of Wands that came in. This 6 energy does connect us to the lovers, by the way. A Gemini energy. Major Arcana, of course. The 6th card. And we do have in our 6 of Swords here today, everybody. It's like 3 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Like you're both here. And there's that ribbon we saw in the 6 of Wands. So it's the 2 of you here. And for some of you, this is a past lover, you could say. Again, I think it is. It's just a matter of how far back it is for you. But there was a ribbon on that wand in the 6 of Wands, somebody getting your attention. communication. And now it's here on the boat where you both are. Three of Swords, Three of Swords. It's like you're both in here. Time to communicate. That's what this is for me today. Now, make or break kind of energy? Yeah, somewhat here, because this is your reading. This is your energy here too. Judgments come down twice. Wake up. Maybe you're both watching each other here on social media, whatever. But so there could be a leaving energy here for you that you're thinking about, you know, if you're going to wait or if you even want to continue forward. But I tell you what, this is the energy for me today of this conversation. Some of which may have happened already for some of you, but it's also an upcoming energy. And that bow is connecting with that Six of Wands, and it's really strongly connecting with this apologetic energy that's here. Please forgive me, because this isn't somebody who's just kind of popping in and moving along again. This is somebody who's hoping, who's going to be kind of persistent, who's hoping for a second chance, I feel. There may have been some third-party energy here. Oracle, I'm not reading it in reverse. Look, magic is out. And there's an earth in here, which brings in the World card. We already saw the Fool coming in, so it's a really strong validation of this person for sure needing to make something right here. That's just not even a question. But there's something kind of completing in somebody's life. It feels strong around this person. It could also be you. So whether there's a relocation energy, the travel energy is quite strong because that world within this magic card. Something has changed. We also see the butterflies, which is transformational energy. So it could be around other people or jobs, you know, location. But that magic also connects to the Magician. Gemini and Virgo energy, as above, so below. The Magician is connected both to the solar plexus chakra, I do, and the throat chakra, I speak. Somebody making that move. Look at this. So strong. The Journey card. Two of Wands, Three of Wands, the Chariot. This is real clear. If there's travel here, I gotta say, it's really super validating. Planes, trains, automobiles, VW buses. But it's also a journey. It's also the move. Communication's quite strong. It could be long distance for some of you. You can see it here. The post stamp is connecting with a long distance energy. And I don't think somebody's sending a postcard, but it's connecting with that energy of communication. There are two birds here as well, so communicating the message. Like communication between two people. That's what I wanted to say, messengers. Growth. That's the thing about this magic energy connecting us to the Magician, who has access to all the resources, you know, water, air, earth, and fire. Is it does come after the Fool, which we saw here. So this conversation and the potential for a second chance, clean slate energy, growth is here. That's actually really strongly connecting, just even in the cards today. As you can see with our Queen of Pentacles. But that's Empress energy for me of things, new beginnings, things possibly moving forward in that energy. Healing energy is here. Oh, that's really, really clear. The heart there's no color in it yet. This is connecting with this, look at this, the Three of Swords. That's what they're apologizing for. What's in that? The healing energy, it's like the Three of Swords in reverse energy, which I like, which is already a strong energy here, connecting with our Seven of Swords in reverse. There are two butterflies here. Butterflies wait until storms pass, winds die down before they go. It's like after the storm. So I gotta really validate here. It's like after whatever's gone on. There's writing here. There's like a note with writing on it. There's a poppy here, which is super strong for me around making peace and apologizing. Inner vision and courage. Wow. So there's a couple of things going on. This is a strong Hermit energy for me, which has been coming through in this reclusive energy. Virgo and Mercury. Where you go for clarity, personal truth. You get out of there and you go into the Wheel of Fortune, which is connected to the throat chakra. It's a turning point. So it's a validation really of that energy where I feel like everybody is, because this is your reading, Taurus. So this is, the wake-up energy for you, getting clarity, making a decision. So whatever path you're planning to take or you want to take, just having the courage and the self-love to do that, whatever that's going to mean for you. The courage energy is here. That's also really strong around this person getting out of this page energy and making the call, walking up to you, sending the message, whatever. It's connecting to the Strength card, which does bring in some Leo energy. But, this is also funny because it's also bringing in the Strength card. So getting over some pride, some ego and fear, which is the Emperor in reverse here around this person. And it's connecting me to the Hangman, Pisces energy, where I feel like everybody's been. Some kind of power struggles, some stubborn energy around. I feel like it's pretty strong that it needs to be this person, but it takes two. There is some stubborn energy, I feel like, on both parts. And only time will tell energy. But power struggles. Indecision is clear, maybe even kind of around everyone. Because when you get out of the Hangman, you go into the Death card, and that's where there's some major changes, and there could be some moving on energy. Whether it's moving on together or apart is the question, and that's a question only you can answer. You have free will. Your person has free will. Energies, outcomes, they will, they do change. The future is not fixed. But this is somebody who's clear. They know they need to apologize. They want to talk. They've been trying, I feel like, to formulate what they want to say. You might even have seen it already. I love you unconditionally. We're looking at love messages. Channeled love messages. I love you unconditionally, and I love you here. Right here with healing. So, yeah, more than an apology. My life is not as together as it seems. Taurus. I know I messed up everything. I bury myself in work to forget you. Oh, that's the Emperor in reverse here. I am becoming a better person. Getting clarity. Waking up. Judgment twice. Bottom of the deck. I know that I crossed a line. The line with you. Excuse me. I replay our conversations over and over. Yeah. You speak to me through music. There definitely could be musicians here as well. I want to validate that. It could even be that you see each other at some kind of artistic type of event, dance, music, writing. Super specific message. Also, I just want to bring in this message, which is so random, but these cards with the lightning bolt. Kind of like some of the past energy of what this apology is even about, but also a validation, I feel like, of some intensity. That's the other thing. I do feel like there is a strong chemistry between you and this person that when it works, it's like, it's overwhelming in that way. And when it doesn't, it's overwhelming, like overwhelming each other somehow. I remember every detail of that day. So that's real strong around a particular event or conversation, again, which is coming through here as well. Hello. The camera drives me bonkers. I've been watching it, keeping better eye on it lately, but there you go, it died. But you didn't miss anything. You're still listening to me, Christina, at the Tarot Closet. You should be here on my YouTube channel, by the way. If you're not, it means someone's taking content. Come by here, let me know. My email is on the About Me page. So what was coming out when I looked up and the camera wasn't recording is I wonder if you are happy without me. Really strong validation if you are not communicating at all, or maybe not even seeing each other. It's here on the King of Cups, and I replay our conversations over and over. We're going to bring in some love notes, the tarot closet, channeled love messages. And then we're going to close your reading, Taurus. This is a fated connection. Fate and destiny. I feel your energy. I replay our conversations over and over. That's Two of Cups energy. It's Venus in Cancer. It's like an I love you energy. We are one. It's right here with I love you unconditionally and I love you. Thinking of you brings me peace. I am becoming a better person. I close my eyes and imagine you are here with me. Your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self. Taurus, you mean a lot to me. My life is not as together as it seems, and I know I messed up everything, but I'm becoming a better person. I replay our conversations over and over. I know I crossed a line with you. I love you. I don't know what that is, what it's about, but it's here. Beautiful Taurus, that is your reading today. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. I sure appreciate you. Remember, if you hear my content anywhere but here on my verified channel on YouTube, it means someone is taking it. Please let me know. The email's in the description. I'm sending you love and light, always hoping the best for you, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until next time.